All right, so we're underway. Let me just open up the agenda. All right, so we'll call the meeting to order at 2:04 p.m. and we'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Who's got a flag?
Yeah.
Actually, I got one outside.
That's
There
it.
you go.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right.
Is everybody's dog staring at him?
My girlfriend's looking at me weird, but so there is no public present, so there's no public comment. So the next item is discussion of charge. So just in case public is watching this later, this board was set up to administer part of our Johnson Controls Energy Savings Performance Project. As part of that project, we are adding solar arrays to some of the schools in town. And those projects will require roof replacement on some of those buildings. And as a result, they're eligible for state school construction funding. And this board was created to oversee the project for the town. So that is your charge. You'll be overseeing that part of this project.
Is this falling under JCC?
Yeah,
Under the domain.
project.
Okay.
It's this board is all about the school reconstruction grant funding.
Okay.
The rest of, the scope of the project is set and everything. It's just, civilian oversight.
All right.
So if there are no other questions, the next item is election of officers. So would anybody like to make a nomination for chairman?
Yeah, I'll nominate. Tim's running point on it from the town's point, so I'll nominate Tim.
I'll second it.
All right, excellent. So then, Tim, you're comfortable taking over for the rest of the meeting since I'm not a board member here?
Sure, I guess so.
Sorry to throw you there, but
Hopefully there won't be any more Zoom meetings.
for protocol's sake,
Yeah.
Then I'll nominate Mike for vice chair.
I'll second that.
All right.
All in favor?
Do we need
Aye.
do we need another nomination? 3 or no? You need a secretary?
The third would be secretary.
You wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, again, we don't have, there's no quorum if one of you is missing. So
Okay.
Even vice chair is just a formality,
Got it. Okay.
It's all recorded anyways. Okay.
And
Right.
So then, Tim, if you just want to talk about the.
All right, number 6, request for review of final plans, Seymour High School, Seymour Middle School, and Bungay Elementary School. We're still waiting on the final plans. We should get them hopefully by next week. We're waiting on the state to give us our approval number so they could go ahead and finish the plans on Johnson Controls end.
So Johnson Controls doing all the plans.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're just, like I said, waiting on the state for the approval number for each project, and then they can finalize the plans after that.
Okay.
So then we got item number 7, other business.
Well, do you have to get approval for the submission?
Oh, for the request? Okay. So do I.
Well, that's how do you word, what are we looking for, Rory?
So there's a form that the chair will be required to sign.
For the state.
Correct. In order to submit the plans for final review. Is that correct, Tim?
Yes, after we get the, well, now this request is this request for us to review them or for the state to review them?
This this is the form that you had sent over to me. I believe it's for this.
Yeah, okay, it's for this. Yeah, it's for the state to do their final review.
So you would need a motion to authorize Tim to sign the form.
Correct. And for each of the 3 buildings that are listed on the agenda, which are what's being requested.
All right, so I'll make a motion to authorize the chairman to sign the forms request for review of the final plans for the Seymour High School, Seymour Middle School, and the Bungay Elementary School.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye. Chair says aye. All right, then.
And the only other thing I'll mention real quick is just for, in case anybody's unaware of it again, while JCI is submitting the plans, we have a third-party consulting engineering firm who is overseeing the project, and they will also be overseeing this portion of the project. Once the numbers come in, they essentially certify the calculations that everything that Johnson Controls is promising us is correct mathematically, and that all of the drawings are sound and all that.
Are you talking about the verification on the roof design or on the solar array?
Probably both, Mike.
Yeah, I believe
I would assume both.
Part of any solar application or the design criteria is the structural engineering verification letter. So I would expect to see that as well verified.
Right.
Are they, do you know if there's going to be a third-party inspection sign off by this company after completion?
That's how it's been working for the rest of the, before we, when JCI submits a request for payment, ECG, which is the name of the consulting engineers, sign off on each request for payment. So.
Okay, because we'll receive if that's the case, we want to verify that they have their qualified engineer or qualified inspection certification so they could submit the third-party submission documents, the submittal documents to my office.
Okay, yeah, I'm so at the, oh, yeah, no, this part should already be, they should be overseeing this part.
Well, it'd be actually at the completion if they have a third party looking at the installation as well. That would actually require probably daily site visits.
Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're on site during.
They're on what? You cut out for a second.
Are they on site during the construction for these things, or are they just doing commissioning?
They're doing their final walkthroughs with it. With what's his name? Is his name Mike, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that they're actually headed out tomorrow also. What they do is after each project is completed, they go through the building and verify what has been done and what has to be done. So
yeah, I think Jim's comment though is who's watching them during the construction of the roof?
Oh, the roof itself, or are you talking about the solar, or are you talking about the whole project?
The whole project.
Sorry, the whole.
Pretty much for the whole project, I've been overseeing everything. But for the roofing aspect, I'm sure that I'll check with Mike to see if they're doing daily visits or if they have an external company that's doing the roof inspections as they.
Who's providing the warranty on the roof once the installation happens?
That is under Johnson Control. They're the ones that are warranting the whole project.
Okay. Yeah, what kind of warranty are we getting on the roof?
20-year.
Okay.
The state mandates a 20-year, so they have to sign off on a 20-year warranty.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim, just check on if they're actually using it would be a documentation of inspection third party. just check with them, make sure they're willing to, are they are in contract to provide that. If not, we probably want to look into that.
Okay.
And we meet with JCI, what, bi-weekly?
Yep, every Wednesday. I mean, every other
Project,
Wednesday.
so
Yep.
we'll have ample opportunity to follow up with them before we get to construction, for sure.
All right. Now we get that over to item number 7. Other business.
None that I'm aware
No
of.
other business. Item number 8, public comment. No public.
No public.
Do we have to repeat it 3 times if no one's here?
I think
Okay.
we're all right.
Members comment, number 9. Any comments?
Good.
All right. Number 10, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Adjournment.
All right.